Hey guys, I'm going to show you how to bring an SVG background right into Brizy. I call it Brizy because that's how I read it, but I believe it's pronounced Brizy. Anyway, so this doesn't matter whether you have the free or the paid version of Brizy, but you can do it either way. So let's get to it. So I'm Matt Visywig, and I'm going to show you how to get some free and awesome made SVG backgrounds. So I'm right on svg-backgrounds.com. I'll provide a link in the description. Just go into browse, then freebies. And all these backgrounds you can grab for free. So I'm just going to pick one real quickly. I like this one. And then you can just customize it to your liking. Make something a little bit more subtle. All right, that's great. Then I'm just going to export it, clicking export. Under copy and paste, we're grabbing the CSS. So I click that. It's copied to the clipboard. So that's the first step. Now we need to put this into WordPress. Now I'm in the WordPress backend, and all you have to do is go to Appearance and then Customize. If you don't see this option, it's likely that your theme disables this. All I'm doing is using the free theme that came along with a fresh WordPress install. This is WordPress's 2021 theme. Didn't do any changes, so this is the home page. And so in this customizer, you're going to find the option for additional CSS. You can close this dialog. Anything you put in here will be accessible site-wide. So if you're not very familiar with CSS, that's okay. You don't really have to do too much. I'm just going to demonstrate how you can easily affect the website. So I created a body tag. I'm targeting the body tag. And where the body tag pretty much wraps around all your content. So to demonstrate this, I'm going to make the background black. And as you can see, it affects the site. So now the whole body is black. So what we're going to do is replace this with the code we just got from svg-backgrounds.com. Simple paste, it's in my clipboard. And that's pretty much the basics to what we're going to do. But we'll show you how to bring it into Brizy. So if you want this on the body, this would affect your whole website. You would need to save it. So I would click publish, but that's not exactly what we're doing today. We're going to bring this over to different sections or columns or whatever you want in the editor of Brizy. So instead of the body tag, we're going to create a class. To do that, we need a period and then a class name. I'm going to go with SVG Background. So there's a hyphen in there, SVG-background. And I don't know if I pointed this out, but to make sure that it's a class in CSS, you need to have a period in front of it. So we're going to save this by hitting publish. Now it should be accessible from any page. So I created a demo page in Brizy, right? So this is the editor. Because I loaded this before I created that class, I'm just going to hit refresh. So now that new style that I created in WordPress's customizer, now that should be loaded in. So how do we get it onto this section? So we go to the settings. Then we need this settings button. Then more settings. And then it's under advanced. So if you have the pro version of Brizy, you should get your own custom CSS box. So you could put that code that we did in the back end of WordPress right here. So it could be just referenced on this page if you do it like that. Whereas where we put it it's site-wide. And to get it to display, just going to enter our class name into this CSS field. So I'm going to type SVG-background. And there it goes. All right. So we just associated or referenced the style of the class that we created in the backend. So that's pretty much the demo. It's pretty easy to just pull whatever backgrounds. You can do multiple of them. And the reason I love using SVG backgrounds for designs, especially on websites, is they're so lightweight. You compare this to an image. Images, especially like full screen, we're talking about something that can be up to a megabyte, maybe even more if you don't really optimize it well. And so what that does is if you have a bunch of full screen images, that will slow your website down. It will slow the load time. Whereas these backgrounds, the SVG backgrounds, are pretty lightweight. Pretty much like 5 kilobytes or 1/200th of the image for 1 megabyte. So if you really optimize it well, you can get it down, way down, but it's still like, there's a stark contrast to the file size. So if you could use 10, 20, 200 of these before you got the same file size, this is how you'll save your load time and you'll keep it lightning quick. All right, so that's the demo. If you have any questions, ask in the comments. Thank you.